Hey guys, Carrick here with another review. This time I'll be doing the GC10 Grimm Ghost and Sanzo Ghost set from Kamen Ghost. This is the 10th entry in the Ghost Chain series, and is a set of extra ghosts designed to be used with Kamen Necrom. This set includes 4 things, 2 parka ghosts, and 2 stands. So let's get started. First we have the Grimm Ghost, which takes the form of a short-sleeved hoodie, and is cast in dark green. Looking at the design, you can see a very strong storytelling motif to the Grimm Ghost, starting with the hood. You can see an ink pen tip design on the forehead, with various other ink pen designs running through the body as sort of a design motif. For the front, on the 2 lapels, are 2 halves of an open book, with the pages inside with these indents representing words. You have a pair of ink pots on the shoulders. For the makeshift arms you have these wires, which come down to a couple of ink pen tips. The design does continue around to the back, but, as is typical, the paint only goes as far as the front, the top, and both sides of the shoulders. Articulation-wise, you move the shoulders around on these ball joints, as is typical, and you can also rotate the wires on these hinge joints, as well as the pen tips. So it has some articulation. Next we have the Sanzo Ghost, which takes the form of a Chinese monk's robes, and is cast in gold. So looking at the design, this is very reminiscent of how Sanzo is depicted in illustrations, with the headdress on the head, with the crown-like design to it, draping along the sides. It actually is very much designed to look more like a headdress than a hood, which is pretty unique. You see more white paint running throughout the entirety of the front. On the back there is a sun-like ring, which can be folded down and is also detachable. The most notable features is that he has 3 animal heads on him. A monkey on the right shoulder, a pig on the left shoulder, and a kappa on the back. And these represent the 3 traveling companions that Sanzo has in Journey to the West. The monkey king Son Goku, the pig Cho Hakai, and the kappa Sa Gojo. And so that's a very nice representation of them. And you can kind of see that in the case of this Paragos, rather than being based on the more historical information known about Sanzo, he's more based on the version that's told of in Journey to the West, which is pretty interesting. And for the articulation, you can lift up the shoulder pads and also rotate them on ball joints. So next, let's use these to ghost change.
Yes, sir. Tengan, Grimm, Mega Uruoud.
So first we'll use the Grimm Ghost, of course. To start, we'll take it off the stand. Then rotate the wires up to the shoulders and slide in the pen tips onto the shoulder pieces from the back, like so. Do the same with the other side. Then lift up the face. And as always, drape it over the figure. Slide the hood over the head. Making sure the shoulders are pegged into place and get everything situated. And there we have Kamen Rider Necrom, Grimm Damashi. So here we can see the full design, along with the new visor that has a book-shaped frame, and is a darker green in color. Of course, there is a little bit of restriction to the articulation, but they seem to have improved on it a little bit. As you can see, the shoulder moves up with the arm quite well. You can also rotate the arm a bit better, so it's slightly less hindered. And because Necrom does not have a physical weapon of his own, his two ghost changes have built-in weapons. So for Grimm Damashi, you can take the pen tips, swivel them down and around, and have him hold them in his hand. And you can do the same on the other side. And in the show, he can use these as either melee weapons or projectile weapons, which is pretty interesting. And overall, it's a nice look for him.
Yes, sir. Tengan, Sanzo, Mega Uruoud.
Next, for Sanzo, we'll start off by removing the Grimm Ghost from Necrom. Set it off to the side. Remove the Sanzo Ghost from the stand. Lift up the face. And drape him onto the figure as usual. And there we have Kamen Rider Necrom Sanzo Damashi. So this is a very different design from Grimm, creating in a lot of that green color for gold instead. Though both work well with Necrom's base suit design, since both of them make use of white, which goes along with the white on the base suit. You can see the new visor with the sun-shaped frame. For Sanzo Damashi, you remove the sun ring on the back and have Necrom wield it as a weapon. Now while this is accurate to the show, the one thing that isn't accurate is that while it's this size while it's on the back, it grows much larger when it's used as a weapon. Unfortunately, this is a case of prop replacement used in the show, and they didn't include a second version to use with the figure that's more in scale, but it still looks nice, and it still is cool that it has its own built-in weapon. So I'd say this one's another winner. Of course, these two are part of the Ghost Chain series, so they can be used with other figures in the line. So here I have Spectre Grimm Damashi and Ghost Sanzo Damashi. For Spectre, the green of the parka goes pretty well with the base suit's blue colors. It gives it a nice look. And then for Ghost, the gold very much complements the orange lines on the base suit. It also has a nice look to it. And you can use this to mix and match with each other, as well as the Toko and Boost figure. So overall, I think this is another great Ghost Chain set. These two are quite unique in how they're both designed for Necrom, giving them a different face design, and they're also the only ghosts to have built-in weapons to them, which gives them another interesting aspect. Obviously, if you have the Kamen Necrom figure, this is a must-buy set, since these are meant for that figure and go along well with it. But they also look pretty nice when used with the other figures in the line. Now this is the last retail released set of extra ghosts, with the last two being Newton and Himiko, but those two will be released through a premium Damashi set. Now I don't know if pre-orders are still open for that, but rest assured I will be getting this set and I will be reviewing it, though that won't come out until the early summer. So I'll be reviewing other things in the meantime. But, as I said, this is definitely a recommendable set. Next time, I'll be reviewing the Yokai Watch version E Evolution Kit. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and or subscribe. You can check me out on Facebook at facebook.com/KRX50. And for now, this is KRX50, writing off.